Chapter 6, Section 2, Problem 17. In a random sample of 22 people, the mean commute time to work was 34.6 minutes and standard deviation was 7.3 minutes. Assume the population is normally distributed. Use a t-distribution to construct a 98% confidence interval. For the population mean mu, what is the margin of error of mu? Interpret the results. So I have a table here. It has some of the information for certain confidence intervals. It doesn't have 98. So I'll let C equal to 98 to find the alpha part of it, which is going to be 1 minus C is going to be 1 minus 0.98. So that alpha is equal to 0.02. So we'll need to find the t-score for alpha over 2, which is going to be 0.01. And our degrees of freedom is going to be 21 here. So we can look that up and using StatCrunch. That calculators T degrees of freedom is 21. And area, the curve is 0.01. You want to change that. And that gives me the z-score here, and that separates between the confidence interval here and the rejection interval there. And there's one on the other side too for the left-hand tail. And so we put that in for our t-score. And we calculate our error, and there's our standard deviation, 7.3. And n is how many? It's 22, so it gives us a margin of error of 3.9. And you want us to find the interval, it would be the sample mean plus or minus margin of error, 34 plus or minus 3.9184, and that gives us our interval here. So we have our interval, we have our margin of error. You can also do this on StatCrunch. Go to StatCrunch again. Stat, and I guess it'll be stats, one sample with summary. What the sample mean? It's 34. The sample mean was 34.6. Deviation 7.3. Sample size is 22. Give a confidence interval for 98. You get compute. What we can do, if we do it through StatCrunch, what we can do is subtract to find the margin of error. We can subtract the upper limit minus the mean, and we get this number here for our margin of error. So there's the upper limit, there's our mean. We can subtract them and get the margin of error that using this way, using StatCrunch. So that's two ways you can get it. Okay. So 98% confidence, it can be said the population mean. Commute is time is between the bounds of the confidence interval.